Try again, shall we? Apparently, my PC didn't really want me to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, it's going to force ads again now. I know the game didn't close properly. It's not my fault. Let's try again, shall we?
I'm sure there's still some left. Remember,
Cool, okay. Side quest acquired. Artist Doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings, even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creation's more perfect than their creator, the creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Oh, yeah. This is where we get the creepy enemies. Not those guys, although they suck. Special report. Foreigner's confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age, and no one denies that fact. What if instead of gold they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I've received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krat. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and now he uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claims that the alchemists have an ulterior motive.
The Hook _ just resubscribed for 34 months. Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. Hook, how are you doing? Thank you very much for that reset. Very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've not been beat up anymore this week. And I hope you're recovering okay. My source claim that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving Ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. So, as a reporter, I spent months with the informant and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Maduro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologise to the citizens for any trouble. Are we? I'm indeed much better now. Awesome stuff. More Lies of P, exactly. I grabbed it in the Steam sale with the DLC, because I've never actually played through the DLC yet. But because we picked it up on Steam, I've had to start again, which is absolutely fine. But, yeah, so we have a new playthrough. And these are the creepy enemies. Because why is it always creepy babies? Excuse you. Yeah. Not Lies of Hook, more like. That's only when he says he's going to stream. How you doing, Waffles? Welcome in. I pressed the button. This is such a throwback song. Just makes me think of Need for Speed. I want to say it was Underground had this one. Oh crap. I hate trying to run through this section. Just because everything is ranged. Okay, that should be dead. Okay. The Dancer's sword. But yes, how are we all doing? Overall, well. Maybe your Thursday's been good. Well, there's a freaking mini boss here. I'd forgot about that. Okay, fine. Let's hurry up there.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina! Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Just out of range on that first attempt.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would. You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
Here's you.
The screams of the puppets, my sister.
Shenanigans. All the shenanigans. She parried my heavy attack. Many shenanigans. Alright, we're just gonna sprint back though. Zoop. Nope. Super babies. I beg your finest pardon.
let's have. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
We did.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Can we stop now? Obviously.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Look at how annoying this woman was. It's about to be stopped. Yeah, right. I asked for that, really.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets.
You need to stop. I'm just not going to do the second shot. Awesome. Yep. There we go.
Attire as your sister. As promised.
A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased. To stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister, Adelina. Alright, no worries, Andromeda. Have a good one. I'll be around for a couple of hours probably, so I may well catch you again in a bit. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. The Rose Estate Incident. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad charity house, once a boarding school for kids from slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family, many students, and refugees. Leader of the alchemists, Valentinus Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe, and this will take a toll on the alchemists. Oh, it turned itself off. Right, let's just open this gate up again, and then we'll run away before everything starts shooting at me. At least that's the shortcut opened up from the respawn point now. Oh, it's this guy. I remember this guy. He's a bit of a creepy side story. Right, we need to bump up our capacity because I want to get that back. So that we're not mid-rolling. The Thing controller.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like
Julian
this.
the Gentleman.
You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by.
Sure.
Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last.
Giggity.
Please, bring me her belongings. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress.
So if we have for a potentially
I miss
dead
her
body,
so much.
dead woman
Every
in a
day
black
is
dress.
harder than the last.
Really? All the places that second shot could have gone. Many shenanigans. On the plus side, we've got enough to actually do 4 shots of that now, which is a definite plus. You can actually get 2 doubles out now. Nope. This is the correct way. Okay. Well, that was some dodgy collision there. I think it was just the way the leg was moving. How's all the audio stuff? I messed about with the audio again today. I've been uploading stuff to YouTube. So I put a couple of things up on TikTok, finally. For the first time since the bridge incident. And then I've also uploaded all of the Lies of P streams so far up to YouTube. I noticed on the last video from last night that it sounded like the game audio was duped. And I think it's because I had the desktop audio active and the game audio captured separately. The desktop audio, I'm pretty sure, was active so that the sound alerts and stuff work properly. But I've now added Triggerfire as a dedicated audio source as well. So desktop audio is now just off. So hopefully the game audio isn't duped. But also hopefully the sound alerts still work. Oh yeah, hopefully the microphone just works okay, because I've been messing about with that pretty much every stream so far this week. Trying to get the balance right, because I've sounded quite quiet in comparison to the game and stuff recently, so I've bumped that up again. But yeah, essentially, I've been screwing around with all of the settings, trying to make things sound a little bit better. Ports. Yeah, we have got to go back up here because we dropped down the sewer pipe. We can't go back up that way. I'll go back out this way and round a little bit and then back down. And I'm not gonna rest because this is the wrong way. No, that was the right way. Yeet, Ruthie, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope your day's been okay. And happy birthday to you. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, hope your day's been good. Been good overall, still sick. Oh, that sucks. I'm glad you've still been able to kind of enjoy your day, but it sucks that you're ill on your birthday. Yep, that's those. And then this opens up the shortcut back down here, which we will do, and then we will rest, because now we can just go straight back up to that bit, rather than having to do the sewers again. Which is a definite win. So family, nice. I see you strolling down the stairs. Can't block you apparently, but I saw you coming down the stairs. And is it behind these ones? Yep. Cool. Would have been nice if it let me log on. Yes, not. Screw you too, sir. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to bump my capacity up so I can start putting some of these bigger armors on. Hello.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
The wedding ring. A ring delicately crafted with precious metals. It looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. And then this leads us back to the start. I really don't like that guy. This guy here. He sucks. Right, what I am going to do here, just a little bit cheeky, we're just going to sprint to the top. I'm going to sprint to the top, I'm going to run past that guy at the top, I'm going to grab the checkpoint that's behind him, and then we're going to come back and deal with everything. Rest. No, damn it. There we go. I'm going to go back here and give this guy his ring back and find out what he was doing to that puppet.
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love? Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring.
Ramble when I get upset as well, Julian. It's okay.
I'm happy with Melody's belongings.
I understand.
I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please.
Oops. We got the sad.
She was my one true.
Okay. Let's go back here. Oh, actually, we need to still do that. We're going to go and do that quickly. What's the closest checkpoint to that? Was it in the library? No, that's too far in. This one down. Yeah, it's got to be chapel. There's a Trinity door that we can now open. I was trying to work out what the closest checkpoint to it was so we can just travel back to it. I wasn't just rambling inane nonsense to my head. To my head? To myself. Not that time anyway. Repent with your tears. I wonder if we do the sad one here. No. This is so far back, actually. I still think it's the closest one, it's just so far back. It's not down there. Was it back this way? Hi. Yes, it was back this way. Just a lot further around than I thought it was. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to the eternal life. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Seems fair. We are keeping the puppet one on for now. Stamina recovery could be good. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's leave it at that. We now need to run back again. There must have been a closer one than this. This feels so far back. But at least we've done it now. I half thought about keeping the key because there's another door that's close by to where we are now. Well, where we've got to. But I'm kind of glad I just came back for this one, because that was tedious. Okay, so we need to go backwards. Because we need to go back and deal with, one, the big clown guy, but also grab loot and stuff that's down that fiery walkway that we just charged through. But at least if we die now, we are just there. Look how tedious this guy is. That was far too close. Did not approve. Okay. Is everything? Yeah. That's fine. We burnt through everything we had, but we picked up everything we needed, so it's worth it. Now we'll loot this little garden area. And then we will head in. Go. Actually, before we go in there, I want to swap out those, if I remember right. Because the enemies in this area are kind of shit. Specifically, these ones. I don't think I can reach that one from here. Hope everyone's doing alright. I know I've been a little bit quiet this evening, but I appreciate everyone hanging out, and I hope everyone's doing okay. Cool. Something down, and I can run around here. And grab this. Then we'll deal with the NPC that's over that way. Oh, I just remembered I dropped my amulet weight down massively, so I should be able to put some of these new armor bits on. It's the lady in red.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music? I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia, I'm so sorry. I'm parched. Just a taste.
So yesterday, when we found the cracked supply box, I think it was after the after that lift area actually we just went through. The shop increased its items, and one of them we could buy was a red apple, and this is why you buy the red apple.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession? Patricia, I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you. I know.
There we go. So now we need to come back and talk to her again at some point. Right, we are going to have ads in 3.5 minutes, so I apologise in advance. Yeah, we'll do 3 minutes of ads. Clears them out for everybody for the next hour. Oh, you don't want to be there. Yeah. Managed to save that. Quickly duck down here. Just gonna repair our weapon as well whilst we're here. Whilst it's quiet. That's what I wanted. I want to open this up. This is the shortcut back to the front door. We go now. Nice. I think it's back up here. No, because that's where that was. How do we open that? Oh, we have to drop down here, don't we? Oh, I remember now. So there's the Trinity door. This is the one I thought about opening. But it's a lot easier to get back to that one. You coming down? Just because I want to keep you away from the spider lady. Nice. Okay. That's her down, which makes these guys a lot easier to manage. Okay, that worked out. Notes from an experiment. The The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo, coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. Won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through his revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. So I completely missed this ladder on my first playthrough for the longest time, which was irritating because there's a cryptid vessel in here, which leads to one of the treasure items. But when I came through here the first time, I think I was panicking, so I just ran in, grabbed the notebook, and then dropped down here. Completely missed that this ladder existed. I saw you there. Crap. There we go. And that now leads back to the start as well, so everything is open. Everything has been explored. We can now rest knowing that we can just run straight across, go through the double doors, and then go to the boss area. Take that one. Okay, for that, we are gonna go. I'm gonna try that one. Nope. Now here we go. This is like the end boss of what is essentially chapter 1. I'm actually gonna go over here for this. It's Geppetto and Puppet Us. Yay! This is fine. We made him mad. Not going well. I don't remember any of the attacks here. Just not helping with the whole trying to parry thing. Neither is the crappy camera angle. We did it. Definitely just a one-phase boss. This guy, though. Nice. Someone's necklace.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I was trying to read, Jiminy. A necklace once worn by the King of Puppets. It's engraved with the boy's scribblings. To Romeo, your friend C. The boy resented his father for not showing any interest in him. Perhaps in protest, he gave his graduation necklace to Romeo, a friend he admired. Not there. That is there now. Okay, let's quickly go and grab that record. Hey, Sloth, how's it going, man? Welcome in. We need to do a left. You shush.
Oh, there's another record.
Red Actress's Locket. Small locket that was given a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of friendship. The elder sister was pleased. To stand always on the of our dreams together, your loving sister. Grab that as well. So that is now everything grabbed from here. So we can go back. We'll sit down again, and then we'll go back. In fact, no, we won't go straight back. Oh, can't get around that. Get out of it. We will go out of here first. So remember the first time I played through, I went back to the hotel from this Stargazer and then talked to everybody and did all the stuff, and then took 2 steps out at the back of here. And there's a huge like storyline bit that happens. Like literally here.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Whoops, wrong button.
That one puppet could control. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are... But it's still a city beset by the pet...
Nice. But yeah, so you go back to the hotel after killing the boss. And you can talk to everybody, but then they're like, oh, Geppetto's wandered off somewhere. So you come back here, and you take those 2 steps out of the front door. And Geppetto's just stood there waiting.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well. I'll use my power.
Cool, okay. Let's bump that up again.
House of Vanini, even priceless.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. To think one can... I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please... I always welcome...
Dive for a vessel.
If you ever...
That one. To the ground at the end of the cliff. Oh yeah, I know what that one is.
I always welcome...
That's fine. I know where we're going for that one. He wants us to go out and talk to him, which we'll do in a minute. But first, I want to buy this boss weapon.
A great weapon calls.
Which is lighter and actually does more damage straight off the gate. Yo. Milady.
It's you. When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. The passion. I'm curious what you're young. Do I still have
Of course.
It seems... Yes, the time. I hope you're me.
Nice.
People have no... Thanks for keeping...
That's that done. Now let's go out here and talk to this guy. I've forgotten his name.
Welcome. I don't know exactly why.
He wants to know if a puppet can feel love.
Of putting my thus, can a puppet?
Show the wedding ring.
It exists in my fear. I have no. If I may be frank, thank you. No matter what fate brings, serving welcome.
Let's go and get the golden coins.
Stalker, please.
By those. Picture's nose is growing.
Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of it. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist like all. Forgive. I know you don't remember. Ask me about it. We planned the Beacon, cries, people.
Cool, so that's everywhere we need to go next. Let's upgrade my P organ again. That one. Roger's Fable. Charge Legion when killing an enemy, that's what we want. That's the one. So when we use our Legion arm and then kill something, it will charge up a little bit rather than having to rely on the items, which is definitely what we want. We can also now use some of these upgrade materials that we've been holding on to. There we go. Straight to +3. Which one is it? Right, that's the uppercut. That's the fun one. Yeah, what's nice about this weapon is that the charge attack, it doesn't actually clip with the walls. So you can use it to attack through walls and round corners, which is super useful. Where's the cat? Oh, there. I was tempted. Okay, I think that's everything. How are we all doing? Thank you everyone who's still here. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, all the puppets have gone a bit mad now because we killed the king. Oh, I forgot about that. The only downside is the dogs get upgraded now. Remember, I don't have the range that I had with the halberd. That's going to screw me over slightly for a little while.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even. And that seems weird. That's weird, right? Their king dead, they seem lost. Then again, maybe warning him? Whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
I'm so glad I held on to all of those upgrade bits. Being able to get this straight to level 3 is a bit nuts. Nice. need to take off the puppet talisman really now. Could just go for tech +4, that would give us some more damage output. $229.95. Yeah, gives us an extra like 20 damage, which is quite useful. And a lot of what we're going to be facing in this next section isn't puppet. I think I want to put these as blue instead now. So I think it's decay and possibly corruption rather than disruption. Nice. This is why I love this weapon. Because you can do stuff like that. Just stand in the middle of the room and clear everything. Lorenzini Arcade first floor key. I might as well just sit down again because we'll get our Legion back. Is it here I wanted to go? Yes. Oh, you son of a bitch. Forgot about you. Oh, and they pop as well. God damn it. Kill all types of dimensional butterflies. Physics. Game. Okay. Good up. A new frame. Monad Charity House concert. That's the way out. And I didn't want to do that, really. Wanted that. Nice. Went surprisingly smoothly. I did not. The only downside to this weapon is that both of the skills are 3 bars, whereas a lot of the other weapons have like a single bar and then a triple. So you can kind of have an emergency kind of backup skill if you need it. Which I have relied on a couple of times in the past. Whereas, yeah, this one is very much just you need to max it out and then just go nuts. It isn't necessarily the end of the world, you just need to remember. Bink. Where does this go? Back to the start. The tragedy behind flamboyance. That's the underground key that we need. The wine canisters are almost broken, so we need to go down there for the wine bottle.
Visitor? Or you look like a stalker. Stalker. I came to Krat to see not only if you were...
Right, we're going to buy that. And then we'll buy that just so we have it. Gonna leave the rest, actually. I think this goes back out to where those two big guys were. Yeah. Cool. So, with all that unlocked, and the fact that we've run out of most of our resources at this point, we can just nip back here and reset everything. Jeez, 2,100. Where was... It's down here. If we go out this way. Down here. Yeah, there is. Okay, for the sake of this, it's disruption, shock, and break, so it's not even going to help us what we needed to. Alright, scratch that plan then. Unless... that, fire, acid, disruption, shock, break. Okay, so none of these are going to help me out. Okay, scratch that plan then. We'll just pop one of them. Yep, that's the way out. We didn't even need to do that yet. We need to go in this way, because we have the key now. Never mind. Okay. Will you stop now? There we go. Yeah, so the butterfly's gone, which is a bit of a shame. But we can open this. So that's that done at least. Would have been nice to get the butterfly, but it's not the end of the world, really. One from the left. It is. We're going to go back up here because there's another shortcut up here. Brings us out right at the start, which is quite nice. And now we have this section. Nice. That played out very well. And then we grab the wine.
Isn't the old woman, the venerable lady, looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got.
Triple kill.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
And then we're back here again. And now we can talk to Venini.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves.
What a brilliant discovery! And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
Okay. Can we level up? Nope. We're gonna need 1400 though. Weapon is... I mean, it's tech based, as is my Legion arm, so everything says to just dump points into tech at this point. Yeah, let's go back here and give her the wine. And then we'll push forwards. What's the next boss? Welcome back, Andromeda. Do you prefer Andromeda or Ares? Just occurred to me, I never actually asked. I'm just saying Andromeda because it's the start of your name. But... a Vanini commemorative coin. Cool, that's that done. We can go back now. We're actually going to go back to the hotel and get that appraised, because then we get some freebies. Andromeda, nice. I will stick with that one.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. I sense something strange. Go to Geppetto.
Go to Geppetto's room.
From the Monad charity. Many of those children grew up. I hope the king didn't. Are you my heaven?
Oh yeah. I forgot about this.
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human.
I agree.
If this is what you want, you might just hold. I'll use my power.
At the House of Vanini, even...
Appraisal.
Strike a light if I will. This you have... At the House of Vanini...
Got that done. Can't do that yet. Oh, he needs to go there as well. Can't level that up yet. Yeah, bumping this to an A grade in tech would increase the damage. I feel like that's a good shot. Cool. Where's the cat gone?
No matter what fate brings us, serving her, welcome.
Welcome to Hotel Crap. Suppose you should talk to Madam as well, really. What's for it? No, we still can't play the piano.
Thanks for keeping.
Right, you don't want to talk to me anymore. Cat's not down there. Is the cat upstairs, maybe? Not on the box. Where else do you sit? Oh, on the table. We made friends with the cat. My nose is still growing.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always
I broke Geppetto.
be a good boy for me.
We are 2 hours. I can't get it again.
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabelle Street, do you? Ask me about it.
His face disappeared. It was slightly unknowing. Have we got any more P organs? No, I can't grow my P organ anymore. It's as big as I can currently get it. Right, we've talked to you, talked to you, talked to you. Done the things. I think that's everything. We will go back here. Yeah, we'll go back here. I need to go and inspect the floor where we can see the hotel. Which is back this way a little bit. Unless it won't let me do it here, I might have to wait until later. Thinking about it.
And that's the only way in. So please,
Rah. I thought we can just one-shot everything here now. It's quite satisfying. Almost everything.
I see Hotel Krat. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
The Eterns hunting apparel. Cool, so that's that Yeah, okay. I forgot who this boss is. Really? I know what the next boss is. Oh, god, oh, yeah, okay. No, I remember who this boss is. It's not yet. I've realised where we are and what the boss is.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krat. But, you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Yeah, I've remembered where we are. There. Yeah, this is quite a long area. There's also quite a lot of verticality in this area, which is less than ideal for a Souls-like game because platforming always sucks. But it's an interesting area. We will get our third Trinity key here as well, which isn't a bad thing, but the boss does suck. On the flip side, I do kind of want to put the anti-puppet amulet back on. Because this entire area pretty much is puppets again. Other than the boss, ironically. I think. Cool, so that's that all done. Yeah, the stamina recovery amulet really doesn't do that much. Lift the lever. Let me out. Go. And boop. Massive amounts of fall damage. But yeah, this area is really cool from a lore point of view, because there's a lot of history of the puppets and stuff. but it also kind of sucks. There's a lot of really crappy enemies and enemy placement in this area. Cool, that's that. We are going to grab the item as well. I'm just going to do that in a second. Because... guess who's not actually a statue? Rude. Okay. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone in chat's doing okay. I've been a bit quiet today. I do apologise. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. And I hope everyone is doing okay. You're going to follow me down here. Cheeky puppet wants me alone in a dark alleyway. Yeah, this weapon is essentially just hold heavy R2 and then hold it again and rinse and repeat and dodge when you need to. But it works. This is the first BS section of this level. Really, game? Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. Our shield is huge. That is a chunky shield. Enemy is a complete pain in the ass. Alright, we'll go down here. We're going to open the gate first, and then we'll deal with him. Just because this way, if he does kill us, the shortcut's open. There were more rotations on that attack than I was expecting. What do you mean you can use the tree to hide behind as well? That's my tactic. There. There. There we go. Okay. Given that, we're just going to go and rest at the bonfire. And we'll level up as well, because we've got a level. And then we'll come back out. And we'll carry on. We're going to get Tech to... We'll get Tech to 26. The reason being... if we get it 26, we've currently got an amulet equipped that gives us +4. So if we go to 26, it'll actually be 30, which is a nice round number for my silly smooth brain. And then we'll start leveling something else. Probably health, because we haven't really leveled health yet. Like, health and stamina are both at 15, which is a little on the low side. Yeah, when I said these shield guys are a bit BS, it's because they put them in places like this. So it's not enough that we have awkward Dark Souls style platforming. We also have to do it with a giant shield guy there.
Don't come any closer. Oh. You're not one of them. Are you here to save me? Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug. Then there are those biological experiments. Oh, how horrid. I can't reveal everything, but suffice it to say that I can escape on my own if you clear the way a bit. Please.
I'd forgot about Belle and her storyline, and I've just remembered it. And I have a funny story. It's not funny. I have
those mongrels.
Probably an interesting story of my first playthrough and her storyline that I will mention when we get there. It's a little way off yet, but... Like, what is this? What is this enemy placement, really? This wasn't necessary. And oh yeah, he tracks around corners too. Just fall down here again. Got you. The final frame of the attack recovery animation stepped me off the ledge. Fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Not angry. Just disappointed. On the plus side, he died. Them dealt with. I don't want to drop down there. Do you want to drop down there? I don't think there's anything else I need up here. Oh. Pull the lever. Wrong lever. Champion Victor has returned. Remember the great wrestler Victor, the Hercules of craft, the man who never backed down, even when pitted against a lion and a bear. The veteran warrior who painted the circus with your cheers and applause. Victor is coming back to us. Victor's incurable illness that came suddenly a few years ago saddened all Krat citizens. Everyone learned that he's human after all, and fate can't be avoided. But with the help of the alchemists and medical science, Champion Victor is back from the dead. The illness can't bother him anymore. The steel-like will and superhuman power that defied fate. The world's strongest man, Champion Victor, is coming back to us. His big return match is with none other than Automated Puppet. This coming full moon, witness what's sure to be a legendary moment of the man who stood at the pinnacle, besting even a machine. Only a few spots left. Hurry and buy your tickets now. Deal with those two first. Maybe by that point he'll have broken through. There we go. That is enough. Can you maybe not do that? Can we just stop now? Oh, you have full on pinned me in this corner too. This is awesome. I genuinely can't do anything with him there. Get out of the way. I thought I was dead then. Random, have you ever played the Siberia games? Rings a bell. They're point and click puzzly type games, aren't they? Maybe not point and click puzzle games, but they're kind of like Broken Sword style. Right? This guy needs to swivel. Sort of, yeah. I feel like I've played the first one. I possibly own one or two of them on Steam. Oh, wonderful. I don't have any heals left. We do have a phone.
Fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been?
Yeah, I think I do have. I've definitely played one of them.
If your goal is to study the human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz.
Yeah, I have Siberia and Siberia 2.
Might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tango with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger. Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer
Can't remember
to
this one.
will stay out of reach. Think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it
An
breaks?
egg.
Correct! You were once such a fool, yet you've gotten so clever. I'm as happy as a parent. In this city, there are those who wish to crack the shell and be reborn. How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell that is your puppet's body? Oh, it's a frightfully difficult question, huh? So, I'll reward you with a hint. At the Grand Exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the Woman of Cold. Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
Yes, so Siberia games. I have 1 and 2. I feel like I've started 1, maybe didn't finish it. But that was a long time ago. There is a third one. I'm just looking at the store page now. So there is a third one that I don't currently own. But I've also seen that they're remastering the first one at some point this year. Supposedly they're releasing a remaster for the first one, and then there's The World Before, which is the new one. Right, well, add that to the wish list. The World Before, yeah, so that's the latest one, isn't it? They are very cool. I do like games like that. Like, I love the Broken Sword games. I miss the Discworld games, like Discworld Noir and oh shit. Yeah, just those style of point and click adventure games. It's been a long time since I played a point and click adventure game. Right, that's the key. I don't have the health for this. There's another one. Just full on abuse the fact that this weapon hits through walls. So I used to love the old Might and Magic games too. See, I didn't play the Might and Magic games. I played Heroes of Might and Magic, but I never played just the Might and Magic ones. Because they played slightly differently, didn't they? I can't remember how, but I remember Heroes was more of like the navigating around the world, if I remember right, and having the map screen and stuff. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna come back for you. Oh crap, I can't even charge through this because there's another mini boss. Oh, I'm screwed. Cheesy actors as characters, yeah. But yeah, I loved Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I spent a lot of hours playing that. Bonk. Let me just run past. Just leave me alone for a minute. Let me open the shortcut up because I am probably about to die because I have no heals and no health or anything. So just swivel for a minute. Or don't. DLC game Lighthouse the Dark Being. That one doesn't sound familiar. Okay, right. Let's try this again. Nice, that'll work. Yeah, I can't say I know that one. Where did you go? It's an older one, like 96 or something. I'm aging myself now. I mean... I would have been 9 then. Don't know how I got away with that. Another plug. I do know the Myst games. The Myst games are really good. Completely fried my brain when I tried to play them as a kid. And I remember... I think it was an aunt of mine was also playing it, and she had the strategy guide, and it was legitimately like that kind of thick, just thin printed paper. A full-on like Bible length strategy guide for that game. But yeah, I do like the Myst games. I think they have remastered. They've definitely done the first one. They might have done the second one as well. But I think they might be PC only. I think so. I'm going to check now. Okay, I don't own any of them. Not on Steam anyway. Yeah, so there's a remaster of Myst that came out August 21. Yeah, so they remastered it in 2D, but they also made it compatible with VR. And then it looks like they've done Riven as well. Yeah, so there's a remaster of Riven that came out last year. Both of them are currently on sale on Steam. They are 40% off. So it's like £30 instead of 50. So it'll work out as what, $50-ish for both. And then they have got Cyan Worlds Inc. collection. They have got the other two games as well. So they have got the original Myst 3 and Myst 4 are both on Steam too. But obviously they're not the remaster ones. And Myst 5 as well. But yeah, 1 and 2 have been remastered. And they are on Steam. No worries. I was curious myself at that point as well, so it's like I wanted to know if they'd only done the first two. I knew they'd done the first two, but I wondered if they'd done more. Hey, Bakes, how's it going? Fancy seeing you here. Right. This boss sucks. That is all. I've done that bit already. I vaguely remember the combos, but it's gonna suck.
This is where evolution becomes real. Period. I am Victor, the champion.
It's Timu Bane.
Light to the followers of the truth.
And he really sucks. It's been alright. I've basically been here for the last 4 hours ish. Most of the evening. But yeah, it's been alright. Very warm again. I don't like it. But I'm off tomorrow, so that helps. Four-day work week, exactly. I took a leaf out of your book.
The new world belongs to us.
Can we just not, please? Got away with that slightly.
It's not over yet. I am the chosen one.
Nice. First try. Even 4 days is too long. Yep.
Why be humble? I am evolved. A better man.
Oh, it's Dommy Mummy. I forgot she was in this.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader
Simon
among
Manus.
puppets. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here?
Monsters.
You're short-sighted, just like your father. But you speak the truth as you see
Vision's
it,
alright, actually, thank you very
just
much.
like everyone else. We, on the other hand, are visionaries. We understand the petrification disease on a deeper level. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence.
Very, very, very dehydrated today, more than usual. I know everyone takes the piss, but I'm just constantly dehydrated.
And a mind free of lies. The essence.
Don't have any water left. I've just finished it.
Yes.
There's like
the
half a mouthful at the bottom of that.
Your power was once a human being.
I'll go and get another drink in a minute.
Is to help others experience this.
Onto the whiskey then. I mean, I do have whiskey right there.
Truly, it's an honor. Ergo's power can do...
I've got whiskey and rum, actually.
In the hands of the Awakened, its abilities are limitless. We already have the means to control that power. Power beyond your imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting. Not to mention demoralizing.
Do it.
Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon.
It's really nice whiskey, though. It's definitely not shop whiskey.
Alchemists isn't hospitable.
I need to buy the sword with that. I also need to go and get a gold fruit. Because we need that for an NPC interaction when we go through that doorway. Where was the door? Just here. We'll do this. We'll go back to the hotel to grab the fruit. We need to make sure we keep one fruit on us. And then we'll go forwards. How did she get here? I don't expect it. Yes, how's your evening been, Biggs? And I'm jealous of the cold up there, I'm not gonna lie. We had like an hour of rain yesterday morning, which cooled it a little bit, but other than that, it's just been hot.
Sorry to startle you. It's powerful enough. I came to you because I wanted to tell. I should have told you about Simon. He is the most. Simon wants to. That's why. I will help. Whatever choice you make. I've always wondered. But now I don't collect petrification. Now. Whatever choice you make.
Go. Been judging houses I can't afford. Seems fair. Major storm going on at the moment for me. Huge thunderstorm. God damn it. I could go for a huge thunderstorm right now.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side. I didn't mean to. I don't think I get the pup. What is I get the pup.
Go.
Lady Illness. Lady Ant, I have heard about an alchemist. Please find.
Add shopkeepers.
I shall open. No matter what. Serve welcome.
A chase. One of them.
Whatever choice you make.
Thanks for...
Oh, you've gone. We're at that point. Okay. Which is why you want to talk to me.
At the House of Anin.
But yeah, I could definitely go for a storm right now.
I hear there is a new guest at the... I just find saving people, if in a way. The
It's
hand does the crowd. Or if it's I am, but I always...
What are we doing? I think it's back to puppets. Nice, we can do that. Right, let's just make these. Not that I'm going to use them, but... Cool, that's fully upgraded.
Will you do for once? I give it to him. He'll understand.
The four-fingered glove.
I know my way around.
For when 5 fingers are too many and 3 fingers just aren't enough. Right, let's...
Sadly, it cannot. Even if I leave the... I'll make the cure.
Never got a coin fruit. So that gives us the cure. We're then going to just buy... a couple of those.
The cure isn't exactly
We are about to have ads. I apologise. We got 3 minutes of ads to clear them for the next hour. I'll probably stream for another hour or so and then I'll call it. So, something to keep in mind. And then I currently have absolutely no plans for tomorrow, so I will probably just stream for a while.
You don't remember. Ask me about it.
Let me grow my pea organ. Go for... Go for throwing object. That then unlocks phase 4. Millet slot. I mean, all of these are useful. Auto charge is probably going to be the one we go for. Yeah, I feel like auto charge is going to be the best one. And then there is a Legion one. Keep having to restart Twitch. There's definitely something going on recently. It's not been happy. Like, my stream crashed about 3 hours ago, but it's been fine since.
Whatever choice you make.
I believed in you. The possibility of imminent death. What would you choose?
I feel like use the cure is the better option. I think it's the trade-off is basically, all right. So Polendina, the puppet, is in love with the old lady in the wheelchair who has the petrification disease. We have a cure that we can give to her. The trade-off is, if we give her the cure, she's not in pain, but she is more likely to die sooner. If you don't give her the cure, she'll be in pain, but she'll stay alive longer. Polendina doesn't know what to do because he wants her to stay alive, but doesn't want her to be in pain. I feel like giving her the cure is the better option. We're gonna go with that.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens,
I just have to remember that on my second playthrough.
I will administer the medicine.
Oh, it's you. I've been in such a good mood. And you better not underestimate. Still, only kind people can give others this sort of...
Yeah, she's all happy now.
You'll have no thanks for...
Whatever choice you make.
If I remember right, she doesn't know that
No matter what fate brings
she's going to die sooner.
I get the puppet. What is that?
Okay. Ads are done. Let's go back to... Have I done everything? Yeah, let's go back here. Okay. I didn't actually want to be at this one, I wanted to be at the next one. I wanted this one. This way? Yeah.
The Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Venini visited that place. It's something, I guess.
Why, hello.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking
Think
to an
she's hitting
alchemist
on me.
is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight. The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this.
Please. The gold coin fruit is...
Please.
Give fruit.
We knew you were...
That's right.
Ignore this. On that note, I won't ever... Now go. I never forget a friendly...
Honestly, I didn't really expect you to bring us a damn...
It is their secret island.
Zwoosh. Okay. I don't think we'll hit the boss for this area. Not tonight, anyway. And if we do, I really don't like the boss for this area. I got full-on brick-walled by this boss on my original playthrough. I mean, it took me like 3 or 4 hours to try and beat this guy. So, I'm not looking forward to it.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns.
Music start.
Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far. It's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Low. Yeah, there's a reason I was holding out for this weapon. Say it is scuffed is an understatement. Okay, that's a nope. Please don't shoot me. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Promising. Right, can you swivel now? I hit the tree. That would have been mildly frustrating if I died because of that. Hello? No? Okay, that was not worth it. Yeah, none of that was really worth it. But we did it, so we'll take it. There is a shortcut somewhere near the top of here, if I remember right. Which I am kind of holding out for, because we are now out of heals as well, which is less than ideal. Oh, Moon. Sloth. Thank you very much for the biddies. You didn't have to do that. But I appreciate it. Hope you're doing okay. Hello. First thing I'm going to do is pull the lever, because there's our shortcut to the start. Doing okay? Awesome stuff. Glad to hear it. Playing Withering Waves right now, which came out with the character. Very nice. I've heard of the game. I've never really looked into it. So. Oh crap. Much for it. I appreciate that. I'm doing okay. It's very toasty. I'm probably going to do another half hour or so, and then I'll call it for the night. But yeah, I appreciate you swinging back in as well. The game's going well though. We've made loads of progress today, which is awesome. We've cleared a couple of bosses I thought were going to be a bit of a problem, which is a definite plus as well. I am just concerned about the boss for this area.
Terms of bargain, almost intolerable. Well, it's not like I care about. How do you do? Oh, don't pretend. In fairness, they say I have observed. You're a worthy hunt.
Look, gloves.
I don't remember. Anyway, oh, I thought you had been. You're a worthy hunt.
Right, I need to buy this sword for a quest later on. Now that we've done that, we'll go and sit down and get everything back again. Yeah, we'll go talk to Eugenie as well, actually. Right, that gives us 30 technique as well, so we can level up either health or stamina for 5 levels.
Hey, about even the Union's advancement test didn't make me. Did the gloves?
He was angry, he said the gloves are rubbish.
What? His fingers are fine? And no, I'm not being precious about something. In any case, you have a moment. I know I sound. We could have starved. In any case, I know my way. I know my way.
I just don't feel like a real. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good.
Cool, okay, that's that lot done.
You're a worthy hunter.
Pink. Oh, it's this bit. We need to get up there. Oh, I forgot you were hiding in here. This is awkward. I was running in here because, if I remember right, there's a checkpoint around here. I kind of wanted to grab that before fighting with the artillery cannon. There he is.
Wow. So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant.
This guy's creepy.
I thought I was forever alone. Monstrous human. If I learn how to feel. Hello, my only friend.
Teach about sadness.
I see now. I may not be able to cry.
This puppet just wants to learn about emotions.
Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive.
Oops. What song are we vibing out to? Oh, Escape the Fate. That was valid. Too close. The only downside is we can't use this giant artillery cannon. I always thought it was a bit disappointing. You just have to break it instead. Cool, that's that bit. Got greedy, I should have just ran. Oh, how many souls did I just drop? It's only 3,500. I'm gonna get the cannon to do the work for me. I heard the shot come in and everything. Alright. Excuse you. Oh my god, stop now. Okay, that's one down. Through way too many heals trying to do that. What do you mean? Fine.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my house. Trust me. No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly.
Ow.
What was her name? I don't recall.
Nice.
I remember now. My Adelina.
Right. Let's see how this goes. I mentioned I hate platforming in Souls games. Oh, I'm so far back. Oh, you're still able to shoot me from there. Okay. That's good to know. remember right, there's an item that I want around here. The Fancy Benigni connection. Move. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe with less throwing myself off the cliff. Cool, that's that lot done. We'll go down here. There's something that's on here? Nope. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That is though. Cool. Another one of those. We go up and open up the shortcut. I think there's a checkpoint in here as well. Thinking about it. There is. I think it's got to be health. We need to get health up to 20, really. Time to bump our health up a little bit. We are going to go with... I think fire's the better one. Okay, but all that being said, I am going to call it for the night. Is that another 5 or 6 hours tonight, I think? But yeah, it's pretty much midnight for me. I'm going to go and probably grab an ice cream and scroll TikTok for an hour or two and then fall asleep. But yeah, I am off work tomorrow, so I will probably be streaming again tomorrow because I have nothing else going on, because I'm antisocial and introverted and don't like making plans. So yeah, I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't already, I've done some updating to my socials. So I've actually posted something to TikTok. So there's 2 new videos up on the TikTok channel, and then there's also a short up on YouTube. But I've also been uploading like these Lies of P streams up as well. So if you did want to check any of those out, the links are there. If you've missed any of the streams or anything like that, I'm going to start trying to upload the streams to YouTube as I finish the streams. So like when I go offline now, I will set this stream uploading, so it'll be there in the morning. Because yeah, I've not used either of them for a long time. Like the last video I posted to TikTok was September last year, and prior to like a week or 2 ago, the last thing I put up on YouTube was 3-4 years ago. So I feel I'll start using them again. So the links are there if you are so inclined. And yeah, there's a link tree there as well. It's basically got all the same links plus a couple of extra ones. If you wanted to check those out at any point, the link is there. But yeah, stuff and things and words. It's really warm again. Why is it so warm? Don't like it. Cool. I'm going to call it there. Thank you again, everybody. Andromeda, Bakes, Sloth was here earlier, Tank was around at the start of the stream, Hook popped in, Waffles popped in, Saber was here. Like, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. It is very much appreciated. Bakes, enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you end up doing with the rest of it, and I hope you get some sleep, and I hope little one's doing alright, and I hope your day's good tomorrow. Andromeda, I hope the rest of your evening goes okay, and the rest of work and stuff goes well, and anyone else who's lurking, thank you very much. I'm going to call it. All the love, all the hugs. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.